Got too much on your plate? Is there something that you've wanted to do for the longest time and for whatever reason you just haven't gotten started? I've got some ideas for you, so let's talk. There's this great book by Dr. Henry Cloud called Necessary Endings. It's one of my favorite books of all time. And inside this book, Cloud says something that's absolutely phenomenal. Getting to the next level always requires ending something, leaving it behind, and moving on. Growth itself demands that we move on. Without the ability to end things, people stay stuck, never becoming who they are meant to be, never accomplishing all that their talents and abilities should afford them. Growth itself demands that we move on. Let's talk about this. Our time is fixed. Me, you, your friends, your parents, our ancestors, we all had the same 24 hours. Every moment that you choose to do something, you're choosing not to do something else. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to share some tips so that you can take this fixed asset, which is time, and figure out how to work it so that you can start something new. One of the most powerful things that you can do is to come up with a stopping list. Just like at the end of the year, you make goals for the next year of the things that you want to achieve, I want to encourage you to make goals for the things that you want to stop. What do you want to eliminate so that you can make room for whatever it is you want to achieve? Because the reality is, without stopping something, it's impossible to start something new. For example, stop watching Netflix. Start asking yourself, what are the things that I'm doing that I know for a fact I should not be doing? Get those things off your plate. Or just cold stop them and watch as the world does not come to a screeching halt. Ask yourself, why do I keep doing the same things that I've always been doing? If your answer is because that's how I've always done it, then that should be the first thing that should come up for elimination, because that's not a good reason ever to keep doing something. I'd love to share a little story with you. Every single day when I went to lunch, I would get in my car, I would order the same food from the same restaurants, and I would turn on talk radio. I really didn't care about politics. It just happened to be all that was on talk radio. And I would let whatever the topic was on the talk radio fill my mind. And then one day I discovered podcasts. And I realized that I could use that very same time to learn about something new and something that I was passionate about. And instead, I began every day at lunch listening to podcasts that enriched me, that empowered me, that encouraged me, that inspired me to move in the direction that I wanted to move. I want you to imagine the possibilities of what you could achieve if you stopped doing certain things that you've always been doing. Think about that one thing that you really, really want. Look into the future. Imagine that you have already accomplished it. How are you feeling? What are other people saying about you? Have your future self look back at you right now and give you some words of wisdom. Spend a little time thinking about that future. Get excited about that future. That will motivate you to stop so that you can start whatever it is that you've been meaning to start. The next thing is to ask someone to hold you accountable. I'm going to give you 4 different action steps that you can take in this regard. Number 1, share your stopping list with people that you trust. Not just anyone, but someone who you truly trust, who will hold you accountable to stop whatever's on that list. Second, make a goal that when you quit, you will do this. When I stop watching Netflix, I will start my YouTube channel. That is my goal. 2 goals: stop and start. Share that with your accountability friend. Come up with a consequence for not stopping. For example, maybe there's a political candidate that you absolutely despise. Give your friend $100 and say to your friend that if I do not start this new thing by this date, I authorize you to donate this money in my name to that cause. Now there's a flip side of this. Reward yourself for actually stopping. That means you could choose to give that money to the person that you really care about, or you could choose instead to do something for yourself. Maybe you're gonna treat yourself to an awesome movie or a great dinner experience with your spouse, or maybe you're gonna commit to going to Disneyland or doing something really fun. So all you gotta do is ask someone to hold you accountable and then give them the parameters in which you want them to hold you accountable. Remember that every human needs to stop something to start something. The 24 hours that have been given to us is the same 24 hours that has been given to everyone else on this planet. Time is your limited resource, and it's up to you to choose how to invest it into your future. What do you want to start? Tell us in the comments below as your first public act of accountability. Watch this playlist over here for other really useful videos.